Okay guys, welcome to this run through of Pub and Club Football. Before we start it, just a quick word to let you know what it all is, why you should use it. Basically, it's an automation of the game where if you've got a gang of guys there in the pub or at work that fancy the chances of forecasting football results, what normally happens, a typical example is that you get one organiser that'll select say 10 matches for the following weekend. He prints off those forecasts, those fixtures on a piece of paper, gives all the guys a piece of paper, they fill them in during the week with all their forecasts on 2-1, 3-1, blah blah blah, and at the weekend when the results are in, the organiser will score each of those sheets, see who's won a bit of money off you between you, and easiest pie, easy peasy, what could possibly go wrong? Well, the reason for Pub and Club Football is because things do go wrong. People write things down, the organiser doesn't work it out correctly. With the best intentions, we all make mistakes. It could be a bit of hassle, and you've got expensive for the paper and the ink, all sorts of things. Pub and Club Football tries to clear all those sources of error by the main way we do it. Instead of printing off paper, we send emails to all the guys in the club. If somebody hasn't got an email address, no big deal. Just gets a copy off one of the guys that has. As well as making it simpler, it saves a lot of hassle for the organiser because he won't be scoring the sheets now. The app does it for you. On a Saturday morning, say, everybody in our club will receive a copy of everybody else's predictions, so there's no hassle then about who did what, who put what score in, and that's about it. Exactly how that works, we'll find out now. Where are we? Free P&CFootball. First of all, when you go in, free version, it's a fully functional version, which it is. It just actually only worked for a couple of weeks. Okay, first of all, I'll put the club details in. Right, whatever we want to call ourselves, our footy club. What's the stake? £5 a week, everybody, yeah? Points for the correct score, if you get 3-1 or 2-1 correctly, we get 3 points for that. The correct result, home, away or draw, 1. Default score, that's if one of the guys hasn't put his sheet in that week, he'll be given that 3-1. Set it up however you want. Weekly winnings, it's up to you what you put in there. If you get 12 guys, say, in it, 5 a week, that's £60. If you say kept it like that, first and second, 60, everything that goes each week goes out. If you put, say, 40 and 10, then you got £10 saved up every week. It's over 40 weeks a season. You got £400 there for that end of season party, tea party, or whatever you want to do with it. The list on the right is just for a guide, really. Instead of you putting all your possible teams in every week, if you said, okay, the English Premier League, those are the teams going to get you, say yes. Right, there they all are. If one of your guys in the group would say, I'm a Leeds fan, and you want to put Leeds match playing every week, you just put it, enter. What's getting on a bit, this Leeds supporter, because there's not many young ones around. Okay, Leeds are on there now, and that's it. That's all you have to do at the beginning of the season. Right, put your players' names in. Normally you put the 12 names, and if you got 12, we'll put and his email address. Gmail. Obviously, it's not the real one. Accept. Right. Put his email address. Gmail.com. And we'll put another one in just for our we could leave Sid without an email address, but just to show you how the email works, we'll put it in. What he'd have to do then, if he hadn't got an email address, normally he'd probably get a copy off Ian or Ian to get on the phone telling him what matches are on that week. Okay, so that's the emails and expenses. If you've got any expenses, you can put it right now. Now we're ready for the fixtures. So as you can see, in the middle of the screen, then in blue, are all the teams that I've already selected on from club details. If we say, we go through these and we just say we just want to do the Saturday afternoon matches, and these are the ones that were on the Saturday afternoon. And we've only got 9 matches on the Saturday, so we want to put Leeds matching. So we say, okay, Leeds, and then we're pressing home 10, and then that might be worth playing Notts Forest. You have to type this in. It's the only time you have to type anything in is if you've got a team that's not in our list. So press away 10. Okay. There's our 10 matches for the weekend. Oh, I put a match date in, but I don't know, 1st of August. Okay, so they're the fixtures for this week. Now what we would do is press that button on the bottom left that says Email Fixtures and Results. We press Gmail, whichever one you've got set up for. It's worth setting up a Gmail account for this club. Okay, so he's going to put +1, we've got all, there they are. It says football fixtures for week 1. Please find, and in our case on the first week, we wouldn't have any results, would we? So we just done. You can see the fixtures are attached. Press it at the top, send, done. Normally, we'll go back a bit. If you want an example of what the emails look like when you players receive them, just have a look on the website. Okay, once that's done, we'll look at the main screen, and there's not a lot to see there. There's 3 players. Now that email for the fixture will go out, say, Monday morning. During the week, Paul's the first one. He decides he's going to put. You've got his predictions back by a reply. The payment details at the bottom. He's going to pay you as well. You've got the money off him. You say accept the payment for 1 week. He only owes 1 week. Now he doesn't owe any, so he's been accepted. The previous and next after that, if there's any dispute about who's paid what, you can go through the payments that way. Okay, so you're going to put his predictions in now. All you do is you press the footballs. He says Aston Villa, Leicester's 2-1, so you press the number 2 football and the number 1. Arsenal 1-1, press 1 twice. And then so on, blah 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 blah. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, there are all his predictions. Say accept predictions for Paul. Hang on, it's doing something. Won't be a second. There's Paul's predictions. We'll do Ian's as well. We'll pay as well. No, we won't. We'll say he's not paying this time. Whatever reason. We press the footballs again. But you can always do it. If you... No, we can correct it. Say he's saying, oh no, Chelsea, QPR, he said 1-2. So you press the QPR button, put number 2 in, it saves it for you. Okay, predictions. Boom. And as you can see there, we've got Paul who's put his predictions in. Ian who's put his predictions in, but he hasn't paid, so he's still in red. So it's letting you know that he hasn't paid his dues. Sid hasn't put his in, so we'll leave him out of it for this week. He's a bit late coming in, right? So this could be, say, Friday evening, Saturday morning. So then what you do then, you say email productions, forecast have been made, email, bump, and his forecasts as an impact assessment. Alright guys, please find predictions this weekend. Okay, you send them off. So all the guys now have got know what everybody else has predicted. So no fiddling. Okay, so the matches are going on Saturday. Input results. Sid's not. Yeah, okay, he's going to get 3-1. Input results. We've got boom, 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 and as they come in now, this could be going on during the match, after the match. We say, okay, it's half time now, but it's Saturday afternoon, you're on the pub there, this is the half time results. So we say, okay, input results. What have we got here now? What it's saying at half time is, if you look across those lines, looks like just a row of numbers across the top. What you can see from the top, Ian put 2-0 for the first match. When it was 2-1, he gets a point for that. You got correct prediction for 2-3 for the next one, he got 3 for that. And in the end, well, if you work your way along, well then, Ian scored 11 points and he's going to get €40, blah 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 blah. You can carry on doing that. Input results now. Let's say, okay, United out of late flash now, 6-5 now. West Brom pull one back, make it 2-all. Accept results. And it's changed a bit, but basically that's it. So if at the end of the day, that's all the results, they're going to be the results. What you do now then, Monday morning or Sunday morning, whatever it is, the organiser's got to put a new onto next week. What he will do is go to fixtures, say new week, all the teams are back again, put match day to the, whoops, wrong button, where were we? Oh, you have to match day, 8th of August, say. Next, and then we put them all again, whatever. Sorry about the background noise, a local habitat kicking off. Last one. Okay, what we'll do now, we've got this week 2's details in. If we press the email fixtures and results down, we press that button, similar to week 1. Well, what will happen then when the guys receive the email is they'll get that a league table showing who scored what this week, and running totals and all the rest of it, as well as these fixtures. Like I say again, check the website out to look what that email looks like, and that's all there is to it. The app works out all everybody's points. Usually what you would say when you email the predictions on a Friday night, you will say, check everybody's predictions, guys, check your own especially, because if I've copied them down wrong, email me back or get in touch and I'll correct it before the match starts. So that before the match starts, all the guys know what everybody's predictions are, and the story. And that's about it. Try it out. Just have a mess about with your mates for a couple of weeks. If you fancy buying it, just put it on your pocket, bite the bullet. If it's got 12 guys, only quid each over the season. Take that out of the winnings at the end. Anyway, take care, enjoy it. See you soon.